Hey everyone! Today I'm going to be showing you how to blend with two brushes. Before we did with just one and showing you in one direction, and now today I'm going to be showing you something a little bit different because sometimes once you want to work on a candle light or maybe on a sunlight, on a moonlight, it's just nice to know this technique because then will help you to blend a little better, okay? So I'm just using over here simple colors like white, yellow, blue, and I have a little purple here too. So I'm going to make a tiny, like a light yellow type of a color, just to show you. Super light. And I'm going to put it over here on the center. A nice light coming. And I have a nice portion of paint because I want to blend. It's hard to blend when it's dry. Actually, pretty much impossible. Not hard, really impossible. And then I have this color there, which is our color source. Could be a candle light, could be a moonlight. And then I just cleaning my brush a little bit. And I am going, just making over here with blue, a little bit of this color. You had it before. I'm putting over here on the side. Just putting over there. And then I'm also adding some blue around. And you see, oops, a lot of water. Not supposed to have a lot of water. But you see here, we see stripes all over. And you're like, where's the blending? That's where we're going to be doing this. Just putting a little more. And then with the brush completely dry, you are going to be working on this and bringing to this brush and mixing up the colors together. And making sure you start to blend. Note, it has to be in a way where you can blend them because it's still wet. That's the only way to do it. And I'm just swiping a little bit my brush because you're not supposed to have a lot of paint on this. That's the only way for us to blend. And I'm bringing again. Take all the water. If you are using with painting with tubes, they're a little bit more dense, then you're gonna maybe mist a little bit. But most of the time, you don't need that. I'm taking all the humidity to help. And like I said, you can do this on a candle light. You can work on the sky. The important thing is to blend because you don't want to see the stripes, and then they can be a little bit softer. And you don't see all this, the separation. Usually you see once we just do one color and then go to the other, then sometimes it dries too fast and then you can do all the blending. So you see, I'm taking from my brush making my brush super dry. So the brush I used before, I loaded with paint. This one, it's to blend, so it doesn't have any. And then you can see the blending goes very, very soft. And you can add the other colors later. And of course, you can bring other colors, like I said, over here. Maybe you feel like doing a sky and you want to bring the other ones there. You cannot be stingy once you use some colors and try to do blending, because you're going to be using colors, sometimes taking some, then adding again. But it's important to do the blending right, because it makes a lot of difference on your painting. And of course, you can add, you can do so much. That was more to show you the sunlight or the candlelight, whatever you feel you want to do that day. But that's the important part. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and we are going to continue with our easy tips for acrylic painters. And thank you so much, and have a beautiful Sunday. Thank you, guys.